Hello everybody, and welcome back to Innocent Life. That was poor timing with the afternoon bell going off, but anyways, we are back, and today we are going to be looking at some of the areas behind the blue doors in and around the ruins. So I've kind of already started the day. I've looked around to find the doors, and I've done my watering and whatnot. So we'll go into the first door, which is just to the left of Franco's door, just outside the ruins entrance. And when you come in here, you'll actually find that this is sort of a sub-supermarket area. This is a place with a bunch of vending machines, and they'll sell you various things that are not available at the regular Shop-A-Million supermarket. So this is the Shop-A-Million vending machine. So let's have a look at what they've got. They've got sunflower seeds. Obviously, all this stuff is not available because when we had looked, we weren't able to grow any flowers in the season, or so I thought. But apparently we can grow sunflowers and roses. They have both of those available. They've also got melons, which again, we had seen the fruit but not the seeds for at the supermarket, so we have that as an option. We have green pea seeds, so we can grow some peas. Most of these are seeds, as you can see. We've got pineapples. Oh, I'm so excited. That's kind of like the summer fruit that I was missing, that I thought we weren't going to be able to grow. Obviously very, very expensive, $100 per seed, but that's pretty normal. It's kind of how it is in most Harvest Moon games. Pineapples are pretty expensive and time-consuming to grow. And then finally we've got tomato seeds, which I'm pretty sure we could buy at the regular supermarket, so I'm not quite sure why they're there. The two middle sections are out of stock. As we can see, there's nothing on the top. And then on the right-hand side here, we've got some basket rail for a rail system that we can put together later. So if you want to buy and grow a couple more things for the dictionary, put some stuff in your list as having grown them, then go for it. Again, just keep in mind that I think we are going to be getting a storm sometime soon, so maybe just hold off on that, especially with pineapples because they're so expensive. Now if we go to the storage area, this is where the other doors are that I was talking about. I knew they were in the ruins somewhere, but I couldn't quite find them. However, they are here just to the south of where you come in. There's one door on the left-hand side, and if we come in, we can see that there's some markings for sheep on the floor. So obviously this is where we can keep some sheep, which I hope we can get into sometime soon. It would be nice to have some animals on the farm for a change. And then on the right-hand side is another door. And this is an area for chickens. And we've got all the different makers and stuff here already put in for us. The places where they would sit. So it's a pretty complex system, and it does look like a lot of this equipment is stuff that they use in auto farming. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to look more into it, obviously, but it kind of looks like we're going to have to go with the more modern auto farming way with animals, but stick with more or less manual farming for our crops. If I can find my way out of here. Thank you. Let's go back up to our room and let's turn on the TV, because there is a channel on TV for livestock. It's called World Ranch. Welcome to World Ranch, the worldwide livestock farming network. You're Robo from the Easter Ruins, right? Oh, that's creepy. Congratulations on breaking the seal. Yep, I know all about it. Who? What? My TV talking... Okay. What can I do for you today, partner? Buy livestock. This is all the livestock we have for sale at the moment. Apparently we can only buy a chicken. Sorry, partner, but you don't seem to have a clock-o-matic on your farm yet. Before you can start raising a certain type of animal, you'll need to get a robotic helper. If you want to raise chickens, get yourself a clock-o-matic. Maybe somebody who knows a lot about farms could help you out. Oh, maybe they could. I think I know exactly who we're going to need to go and talk to. Now, hopefully, I can get to town with enough time to catch him before I'm not able to speak to him anymore for the day. And traveling should be a lot easier because once you've broken the blue seal, you'll get a little present from Dr. Hope. It's a brand new electric buggy. There's a letter from Dr. Hope on the seat. You read it. Congratulations on breaking the blue jewel seal, Robo. New paths will open up for you now. Use this buggy to travel anywhere you'd like. When you're done exploring, head north past the desert, past the plains, and see the old woman who lives in a shack by Mermaid Lake. I'm sure she can tell you more about the water spirit that watches over the island. Now that the blue jewel seal is broken, the sandstorms in the desert have surely stopped as well. Now go, Robo. Dr. Hope. Alright, woo! We can get around a heck of a lot faster with this thing. Look at this thing go, man. Yep, I would say that is a pretty fantastic present. And you can pretty much literally go anywhere that this thing will fit. You can go across the desert, you can go across any sort of terrain, you can go in mines with it, across the bridge, into the forest, pretty much anywhere. So this is a really, really handy thing to have. And no matter where you leave this, it will always get put in that exact same spot at the front of your house each and every single day when you wake up. So you never have to worry about losing it. It can't be destroyed or anything like that, and it's yours to use as much or as little as you would like, which is perfect. So obviously the person we're going to want to talk to is Jonathan, because he takes care of all the animals here at the branch farm. Usually he can be found here, but I may have waited until it was too late. He may only be here during the day. I do know that he goes to the bar at nighttime, so it might be worth checking there. The only problem is that some characters, depending on where you speak to them at, won't give you the lines of dialogue that you're looking for because they've changed locations. Oh, there's Vanessa, his wife. What is she looking at? Nothing. She's just looking into an empty desk. That's cool, I guess. But I don't see him anywhere. I guess what I will do maybe is just go check the bar. It's probably my best bet. And if not, I can come back to Volcano Town tomorrow and go look for him. I just know that on the weekends, everybody's schedule really changes quite a lot because a lot of things go on during the weekends. Most people take time off work. There's classes that are available for the adults of Volcano Town that some of them attend. So yeah, their schedules are all kind of mixed up and different. And I don't see anybody except for Nana and Masume here. I'll have to wait until nighttime. It's technically only evening right now. And we do have the level 2 watering can, so while we're here, why don't we speak to Masume and see if we can get another watering can. Oh, Robo, you must be quite good at using a watering can. If you'd like to, you can have this. She takes out a strangely shaped watering can. I'll just send it along to your item box. So there we go. We get an upgrade and we get a new tool to use. So that should be fun. We'll have to go back and actually check the item box to see what that tool is. And if that watering can is going to be any better than the one we have now, although I imagine it probably is. Obviously, because we had to upgrade this one, I would very much hope that the next one we got would be even more of an upgrade. He's not here either, but we can see that Sharon is shopping Bobby and Emma is here. So it is sometimes worth checking different locations at different times to see what kind of people you can meet and what they have to say, because their dialogue options do change from place to place. But I don't think that the night bell rings until about 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to stick around and wait. I could, but there's not even any guarantees that he would give it to me unless I speak to him on his farm. So I'll try again tomorrow. I know that on Sundays people are generally not available just because it is your maintenance day and there's a lot of focus on that. But maybe he'll be around tomorrow, I'm not too sure. There are some characters that I've observed in great detail and I can sort of see their schedules, and then there's some characters that I hardly see at all and it's a bit harder to tell. So I kind of, have to be a bit of a stalker and do some stalking before I can actually pinpoint where these people are going to be at what time. So once we talk to Jonathan, we will have the option to buy a chicken. So if you have the gold for that, or the money, I guess this game doesn't use gold, if you have the currency for it, you can buy a chicken and you can start having animals on your farm. Or if you're not into that, if you want to wait until you have sheep and cows available, then it also is a good idea to go ahead and to buy more of those seeds that we had found for some additional options of what you want to grow on your farm. Just, of course, making sure to be very careful about how many you plant in case there is a storm. And it is Friday today, so I guess what I'm going to do is just play up until Sunday, and then we will go and see Dr. Hope and see what our maintenance day has in store for us. I want to thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.